Welcome to my Q&A session, guys. Another one. If you've never been here before, I do these like twice a month. Feel free to ask me whatever you want. I'll just end up answering what I can. Hit me with your best question. What's the best augment of the dragon set? I think the dragons in general are the best trait. The best augment's Cruel Pack for sure. It's funny. Did Returnal on PC have a release date? No, but I'm interested in playing it. Will you play Marvel Snap? No. I don't know if it has a PC version as well, but I definitely don't like the people who stream it and have like an obvious mobile BlueStacks emulator. Does that make sense? It's by the Broad, yeah. They have a lot of original Hearthstone people on it, right? But I don't know if this is weird, but I think it's a little late for card games. I feel like card games are kind of played out. Similar to RTSs, it feels like it's not the right time for those types of games. And if you come out with a good one, sure, but like it doesn't feel like it'll draw a lot of people. Why is that? I feel like the general interest is not there. Are you ever gonna sell on Gamble on stream? I can't fucking wait. As soon as Stake or whatever one of those websites gives me a $1 billion offer, oh my god, you're literally gonna be going to my stream, you're gonna be hearing bonus the entire time, dude. The entire fucking time. What do you not like about BlueStack stream? All the streamers I've seen stream it, they split the screen vertically and they have like themselves on the left or right and then the game on the left or right. It just looks really cheap. I don't like it. Have you watched the Shadowbringers recap yet? I have not. Ever do EU friendly streams? I will be honest, I don't care about necessarily the region I stream to, because that question implies that like I'm doing EU unfriendly streams and that I care about that. I don't. My streams start and stop when based on my schedule. Currently, my schedule's kind of fucked, where I get out of bed at past 2 p.m. But there have been months, especially this year, very early this year, like I was getting out of bed at 8 a.m. every day, and I was streaming at like 10 a.m. So like, I can't promise you that I'll go back to that schedule, but if it does come back, then I'll be streaming at more EU-friendly times. Currently rank, I haven't played in a while. Are you try Valtan? Are you totally done? I don't mind trying it for one day. It'll just be a good experience. I'll be happy to do it, but it won't satisfy me. Are you, as a streamer, are you able to keep up what your friends do during their streams? Do you go through FOMO? I go through FOMO for other reasons, but there's no way if you're a streamer, you can watch all of your friends' streams at all points. But I generally keep up with what my friends are doing. Yeah. What's your opinion of crypto these days? Did it tank? I'll be honest. I have a lot of friends or associates that have made a lot of money from crypto. I personally have not. And I feel like that sucks that I haven't made money, what essentially is somewhat easy money that way. I feel like if I would have sold out, I would have sold out years or decades ago. I don't really find a need that I need massive amounts of money. And I know like people, like all the people from my generation, like Dominate, Voyboy, like Cutie Pie, all have like multi-million dollars. But like I am not that. And like sometimes I think about that, I'm like, maybe it is a shame I don't have that much money, but realistically I don't think my lifestyle or anything really changes. I think at some point in my life I would like to own the place that I live at. I call it cliche, the American dream, so to speak. I would like that, but do I need it? Not really. But I saw that decades ago you'll be fucking 10, bro. Exactly. When I was 10, I was selling Pokemon cards to my schoolmates from binders. I was making bank, dude. Those idiots were paying me fucking like $10 for, or like $5 for a card. Let me see how did you read the Morbius memes? Oh,
isolated. Breathe. And let it go.
Probably like a 6 to a 7. They're pretty stupid. So it's not that they're not stupid enough, but they're not hitting that hard for me. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. A little bit of a lower tier meme. Which shitty isekai are you reading? Oh, I started reading a Korean manga called, this is hilarious, The Night of Embers. Not to be confused by the game Ember Knights. And it's not bad. I always tell you I've been reading garbage, but I read that recently and I was like, oh, it's actually pretty good. I read all the new releases every day. And when I do that for like fucking 4 months straight, then... Eleceed, yeah, I follow it. It's... definitely more of a guilty pleasure read than like any kind of anything else. From Europe in the Bay Area for a few months, is there a good franchise place to get a haircut or is it just local stuff? The way I've always done haircuts is I go to a bunch of local places what I like. And honestly, sometimes it sucks. Like, the good thing for me is even though I'm kind of losing hair, the hair that I do have grows back really fast. So like, if I don't like it, it's just like, okay, I'll just have a bad haircut for like 2 or 3 weeks. So I just keep trying places until I find one that's not bad. And Marshall P gets 2 chapters every day. That's probably garbage. How so Fairy gets an anime adaptation? The pacing got really bad for that manga, if I'm not gonna lie. Any bangers you've been replaying recently? Music-wise? The Promare soundtrack has always been very good. And I think they did a great job with it. Like, do you remember when I talked about guilty pleasure just a second ago? Promare is a guilty pleasure movie because it's just like turn your fucking brain off and people are fucking going crazy. Visually, fucking crazy stuff's happening on the screen. Musically, it's great. You're having a great experience. First time let's do when you're drunk. I don't really drink. Do you choose music you drink to? Unless you're a person who drinks like really like old-fashioned whiskey, you like pull out the vinyl record and you put on like smooth jazz from the fucking the 70s or the 80s. I don't really think people usually have stuff they drink to. Have you watched Summertime Render? I have not. You watch Belle? Yeah. One of the worst plot lines I've seen in an anime movie. But visually it was great. Music was great. What's it with the Upside Down song? Oh, it's by MXM. It is a game that failed, but they had a banger song. You're reading Korean rap novels like over here saying come in Gutley. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I think they're all pretty bad. There's some exceptions, like Tower of God I think is a pretty big exception. Or God of High School is okay before like the enormous power creep went crazy. But I think that half of the Korean web novel genre or more is like based on wuxia inspired stuff. And I feel like it's just really overdone and very cliche. And it doesn't like, it's bad. I don't like it. It doesn't matter if it's popcorn. I feel like it's melting my mind. Revival Man a little bit. It was whatever. Art was good. SSS Suicide Hunter season is pretty good. I've read that. The premise is too ridiculous for me, I think. If tomorrow you were getting 0 viewers, you try to rebuild your channel and get a more traditional job. The former? I mean, that would be like a ridiculous, that would never happen. Like, I don't know. It'd be more likely I trip and fall into $1 billion than that happening. Playing running Valtan? Not really. It might happen.